Hey guys, today in our 2019 Chevrolet Colorado, we're going to test fit the Thule Square Bar Roof Rack system. Now this is a great accessory for your truck. It's going to allow you to haul any of your favorite accessories up on your roof, whether you got a bike rack, a rooftop cargo basket, or even a kayak carrier. It's going to allow you to save room on the inside of your vehicle or in the bed of your truck, so you can get them on your roof and make more space in those areas, whether you got more family members you want to take or other cargo you want to put in the bed of your truck. Now this roof rack consisted of a couple of different components. We have our 53-inch square bar crossbars up top. Now these square bar crossbars are going to give your truck a more rugged look, kind of more outdoorsy, off-road type, which some people like, but you are going to have a bit of wind noise and drag. However, if you want to, you can purchase a fairing here at utrailer.com to place on the front bar right here. That's going to take away some of that wind noise and drag. Now down here in the middle, we're going to have our Evo clamp feet system. You're going to get 4 of these in your kit. This is what connects your crossbar down on your roof. We'll go ahead and pop the end cap off real quick so you can see inside. You're going to see we have the slot for our hook right here. And on the inside, you're going to see that little bolt. That's how we tighten it down to get it secure on our roof. Then when you're all done, you just put your end cap on. And you'll notice we have these plastic locks right here, which you can hand replace with Thule lock cores, which are sold separately here at utrailer.com. That's going to give you a more secure feel so no one can remove the roof rack without that key. Now the third component is going to be our fit kit, which is specifically custom fit for our Colorado. We're going to have this rubber coated hook, which actually comes down, and instead of stopping at right on the door frame, you're going to see it comes all the way down and actually goes under our weather stripping right here. Hooks right under there. So that is something you want to keep in mind, that you're going to have to pull down your weather stripping, and it is going to kind of sit with a little bump in it right here, but there's nothing to worry about. The weather stripping is still going to do its job. The hook is not going to impede on that ability. And then below the Evo clamp feet, we're going to have this thick rubber pad right here that you clamp on, and that's what helps protect your roof from any type of scratches or abrasions occurring. Now let's go ahead and provide you guys with a few measurements. First, we're going to go from the top of our roof to the bottom of our crossbar. That's going to be 3 1/4 inches. Now that's plenty of space for any clamp-on accessories you want to get to come on under your crossbar without damaging your roof or impeding on the ability of a sunroof if you have one. Now from the top of our roof to the top of our crossbar is going to be 4 1/4 inches. That's something you want to keep in mind for any low clearance situations if you don't have anything on your roof rack. Now the load capacity for this roof rack system is going to be 220 pounds, but you want to double check with your Colorado's owner manual to make sure that your roof can handle all that weight. Well, now that we've gone over some of those features, let's show you how to get it installed. Now we got everything we need right here in front of us. We already have the front crossbar installed. I'll show you how to assemble and get the second one installed. It's going to assemble the exact same way for each Evo foot. We're just going to foot bar, square bar over. We're just going to pop the end cap off like that. Now from here, we're going to grab our last Evo clamp. And then we're going to grab the pad from our fit kit. I'm going to begin to place that on. You can see the shape of the pad it needs to go on, so we're going to make sure you match that. This will clamp it down on there. And one thing I do want to make sure you guys know is that each pad has a different number in the corner right there. Those different numbers are for the specific placement on the roof, so you want to make sure you follow your instructions in your fit kit to make sure you get those in the correct spot. From here, we're just going to push down on these 2 silver buttons right here. That's going to unlock the foot so we can slide it into the channel. Now we're just going to go ahead and push down. You can see I just insert it right there. Now we have this number system that's on the bottom of our crossbar. You just want to make sure you get it up to the number specified in your instructions. So we'll just slide it up until we get it up to that point, and then we'll let go. When we let go, that's going to lock it into place, so it's not going to go anywhere. We'll put the end cap back on our crossbar real quick. Now our last step right here is going to be grabbing our custom fit hook right here. I'm just going to insert it into this bracket right here. You just push it down until you hear a click. That's locked in. Now we're ready to go ahead and throw it on our roof. Now before you get it on your roof, you want to make sure that your pads and clamps are on the appropriate side. So these are for the right side of the vehicle, so we have them on the right side. We'll go ahead and just get it in place. You can just set it roughly where it needs to be at first, and we'll get the measuring done after. You just want to make sure you have both sides on the roof. Now before we do any tightening down, we need to make sure we get our crossbar spread measured out correctly. You can find this measurement in your instructions. We're going to go from the front of our front crossbar to the front of our rear crossbar. So just adjust it as needed on both sides. Now from here we can go ahead and get our hooks in place. Like I said before, it's a little bit different. We're gonna have to pull down the weather stripping, so we'll go ahead and do that. Pull it down like that, so the hook can get down there. Before you tighten down, you do wanna make sure you get your bumper stop right here. Just peel off this adhesive backing right here. And it's gonna sit at the second level right here, right between the hook and your truck. So yeah, it would go just right there behind it. You just wanna make sure you get that backing off. But for demonstration purposes, we're gonna go ahead and skip this. From here, we're just gonna get it hooked on, and then we'll push up on our weather stripping just as far as we can. And then from here, we're gonna grab our tightening tool, and we can begin to tighten down just a bit. We're only gonna go until our hook just gets a bit snug on there. We don't wanna go too tight. So our hook just caught on, now it's kind of snug. We're gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. And this is gonna help make sure that your roof rack doesn't pull more to one side, and it's gonna have an even seal. And then once you're done getting both sides snug, just go back and forth, tightening down each side just a little bit, and then you'll be good. Now what's great about this tightening tool that Thule has included is that once we get close to tightening down all the way, it's actually gonna let us know when we have it completely tightened down. As it gets tenser and tenser, we're just gonna keep going until you hear that click. That's how you know that it's torqued to the correct specification that Thule wants. So you're good to just go ahead and take it out. We'll go ahead and put our end cap on. Now from here, we're ready to load up our favorite Thule accessories and hit the road. And that'll do it for our look at the Thule Square Bar Roof Rack system on our 2019 Chevrolet Colorado.